Hello, Estelle.
Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding.
Yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks.
Yeah, kind of felt the need.
What's happened to Joshua?
What? How did you...
Thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about.
Did you just bait me, princess?
Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that.
I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, all right.
So Joshua is safe and even still in the borders of liberal. But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? That is it, isn't it?
Chloe, you aren't a princess, you're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you've got this queen thing in the bag.
Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua's safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief.
Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but...
Estelle?
Chloe, you remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun?
I do, yes.
If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think?
Oh, I'd...
Sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context.
No, it's fine. I can understand, at least a little, why you're so worried.
Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely in no way related at all. Like, yeah, it totally has nothing to do with anything. Totally hypothetical, but, what would you say if I said, while I'm here worrying my butt off over him, he's with another girl?
How old?
About the same age as us?
To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make.
I know, right? It'd be totally out of line.
Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua?
Yeah, my current plan is to have all of you sing at him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now.
You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help you.
Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then?
Of course. I think I'll head back to my seat.
Okay. See you later. Tita, what you doing? Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things. Things? Like what? Well, Estelle? I'm not really reliable, am I? Huh? You seem like you're worried about something. But is it something I can't help with?
Oh
man. Even Tita sees right through me. I knew it! I knew I was being selfish to ask to come along, and I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Red. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tita. Oh, you little dummy. You're worried about that? But I'm not really worried, you see. It's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so... I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But, Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help? You bet there is. This is so relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Oh, Estelle. Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh, even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now maybe that was all just an act to fool us so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her. I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know? Now, you're also cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, but... Oh, Estelle! Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay. See you in a bit.
I see. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder why. Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We needn't report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was little more than a wild guess. But I suppose even jokes can be true, sometimes. Even the bad ones. I know, you needn't raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene, if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Oh, Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true.
What's true now?
Estelle.
And what the heck are you whispering about down here, you and... Huh? Olivier, who were you talking to?
Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle?
I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking with someone.
Oh my, you heard me talking to myself, didn't you?
Talking to yourself?
Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was the leading man.
Play lines? But why here?
Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in Liberal to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth.
Oh, okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something?
Well?
You know, there are a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here?
To think you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle.
I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person.
Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem.
What? Why not?
You recall our earlier conversation? The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Liberal does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship, at this exact moment, conveniently sweeps aside the problem.
Is that really how it would work?
Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in Liberal skies, that will be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however.
That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy?
Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me?
I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go?
Naturally.
Okay, look. There's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh geez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is... Hey, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes?
No, it's... nothing. You touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear. I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause.
Love has nothing to do with it. But thanks, Olivier.
Of course. So, if you'll pardon me. Oh, Estelle, where'd you disappear off to?
Oh, I just went to get some fresh air.
I see. So I heard we'll be landing in a town called Rolent on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently.
Interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place.
I, don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It holds lots of memories for me and Dad, and Joshua too.
I see.
No, Zen, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Rolent, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure.
I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, would you mind accompanying me on some trading?
Huh? This seems kind of sudden.
Back at the Gransel Guild House, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for an A-ring bracer, but if you want me, you got me.
That's settled then.
Estelle, what's up?
Oh, just having my usual walk around the ship.
Right. I'm kind of amazed you don't get bored with it.
Why do you treat me like a hyperactive palm? We've just got time before we hit Bose is all.
Enough time for a quick nap at least. So Bo's up next, huh? Ruan, Zeiss, Gransel. Wonder what the society will try to throw at us next.
Yeah. Nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky.
You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah?
Wait, what?
Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the society. You said it yourself, remember?
Yeah, I did, but... Come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. I mean, we've fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the society usually brings on, I think.
Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lugran when we get back to Bose.
Yeah, we will.
You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It really is dangerous to stand during a landing like this.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Rolent, please check to ensure you haven't left by...
Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How could we have entered a cloud at this altitude?
We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transmission from Rolent, air traffic control. The city and surrounding area have been engulfed in a deep fog.
What?
What the heck? Wow, it's completely white!
Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly, but this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. Is this usual when landing an airship?
I sure as hell have never seen anything like this.
Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please, remain calm. We've received word from Rolent that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience.
Fog? Well, it does get fog, but it's usually just a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me.
Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything.
It looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears.
I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh?
Why?
The fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Sherazard comment on it, Estelle. It's possible the Society is behind this, somehow. Only Rolent and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. It is possible their next experiment shall be here then, and not in Bose. I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now, of all times. You were heading to Bose, last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit.
Oh, Ina, you'll make me blush.
Mr. Vathek, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first we've met. I'm Ina, the receptionist for the Rolent branch. A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ina.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you at last, Ina. I've heard a lot about you. Really, I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier? Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to the memories of the destruction of my liver, just for the record. What? Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina? We've met, yeah. I don't come up by Rolent much, so we've only met like once or twice. It's still good to see you again though, Agate. So with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Ina. Go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be a little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get the sort that spring up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Rolent, are they not? There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain in Rolent for now? That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ship sure ain't moving till this soup clears anyway.
But...
What's up, Estelle?
Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff.
We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? The Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know?
But...
Look, what is it? Something eating at you?
No, but... it's just
Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different. But as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event.
That's true, but
On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Rolent is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here?
Estelle. Miss Shira? I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so,
No, Tita. Shira's right.
Estelle.
Sorry, Shira. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening.
You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does. Now hang on it. Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer, even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it.
I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard.
Really, Zen?
To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires experience. And Master Cassius's ability to do just that saved us many times when we traveled to Calvart once.
I didn't know that.
Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm sorry, Ina. That kind of sidetracked us.
It's fine. So, back to the matter at hand? At this point, there's nothing really specific we ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence, after all. I'd simply ask you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though?
Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me?
The roads? What for?
The fog is covering the entirety of the city, however, it also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. Ah, and we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milkmaiden Road to the west, and the Malga train to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog?
Sure, that should be pretty easy.
Well then, for once this means Estelle and I will be the guides.
Yeah, kind of a change, huh? You know pretty much everything about Rolent. This is ridiculous. I know the city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I could get lost in this soup.
And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure and keep an eye on them.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check just how far the fog spread on the roads, but Olivier? Zin? Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there?
Not in the slightest.
Looks like I'll get a chance to visit sooner than expected, eh?
Well, let's be off then,